Fisherman and the Mermaid story. Once upon a time, there lived a fisherman. He used to go out for fishing early morning at 400 hours every day, including Sundays. Fishing was not only his passion, but also a way to earn his livelihood and feed his hungry stomach. He used to reach the seashore by 4:30 hours and prepare his fishing net to catch the fishes. He would finish laying down his net by 5:30 hours and would wait until he gets some movement in his net. The movement in his net indicated that something was caught in the net which he had laid for catching fishes. During the waiting period, he would finish his breakfast from a pouch in which he used to carry the daily meal prepared by him. He would wait near his net until he was sure of having something caught in it. He was consistent with catching fishes every day and never had a bad luck in this regard. An experienced lucky man. One day, while he was waiting for some movement in the fishing net, he fell asleep, and by the time he woke up, it was already night. The sun had set, moon was shining bright in the night sky, along with the beautiful stars. So the fisherman thought that it would not be a good idea to wait and secure the net. So he left the net in the same way and returned home. Next day morning, when he returned to the seashore, he was quite astonished to see his net shaking terribly, seemingly as if something heavy was caught in it. He became restless to find out what was caught in the net and quickly started to secure his net. To his surprise, he saw something which he had never ever experienced before. The thing which existed only in fairy tales, a mermaid. A mermaid whose top half resembled to a woman and bottom half resembled to a fish's tail, and she was as heavy as that of a normal human being. Mermaid was tired of the heavy struggles with the fishing net throughout the night. Seeing the exhausted mermaid, the fisherman removed the tangled net over her body and gave her some water and breakfast to eat. Soon the mermaid was able to recover. It was around 500 hours in the morning. Fisherman expressed his astonishment towards her about the fact that he had never seen a mermaid in his life and had only heard of her in fairy tales. Mermaid also mentioned that she had never seen or interacted with a human being before. Mermaid told the fisherman about her home in the deepest part of the ocean, where she slept in the daytime and during night she would come near the shore to enjoy the bliss of the moon, stars, and the cool breeze. So while she was approaching the shore to enjoy, she got tangled in the fishing net. The fisherman explained to her how he fell asleep after laying the fishing net, and since when he woke up, it was already night by that time, so he left for home without securing his net. He apologized to her for the same. Mermaid and the fisherman talked for hours and became good friends. Fisherman asks the mermaid to accompany him to his home where she can see how he lived his life and his routines. But the mermaid replied that she cannot accompany him as she didn't had any legs for walking as a normal human does. So she suggested the fisherman to accompany her instead to the deepest part of the ocean where she lived so that he can see her home and the routines that she did every day. The fisherman replied that he cannot go with her as he cannot stay alive in water for too long without getting proper fresh air to breathe. Mermaid understood his concern. She told him that it was already late for her to reach home, so she must leave soon. But she will meet him the next day for sure. She thanked him for protecting, caring, and feeding her when she was tangled, tired, and exhausted. They both waved each other goodbye and departed. Next day, the fisherman carried more delicious food with him to share with the mermaid and walked towards the shore. When he reached the shore, he could already see the mermaid waiting for him with something in her hand. It was a pearl, a gift for the fisherman as a token of gratitude for his good behavior towards her. The pearl was one of the precious gems that could only be found in the deepest part of the ocean, where a normal human being can never access. She explained the fisherman about the rarity of that pearl and thanked him for his conduct. Fisherman was very happy to see the pearl and was mesmerized by the beauty of the pearl. In return, he shared his meal with her, and it was so delicious that when they departed, she carried the remaining food to her home. The mermaid used to gift him with a new pearl whenever she met him, and likewise, the fisherman would never forget to carry food for her wherever he planned to meet her. The fisherman kept the first pearl that he got from her as a souvenir and sold the rest of the pearls gifted by her in the market and became rich. Both of them were very happy to meet each other and would exchange gifts, food whenever they met. Their friendship grew stronger and stronger with time. The fisherman and mermaid, both of them had their own lifestyle, in which the other one could not be accommodated due to nature gifted bodily features. But still, they were great friends and appreciated each other, yet living in two different worlds.